I had one parish 1 year, and I wasn't defrocked. I was locked out of my church for fornication and heresy in the same week. Yeah, the fornication came first, preceded the heresy by several days. A very young Sunday school teacher asked to see me privately in my study. Pretty little thing, no chance in the world. Only child, and both of her parents were spinsters, almost identical spinsters, wearing clothes of the opposite sexes, fooling some people some of the time, but not me, none of the time. Well, she declared herself to me widely. Natural or unnatural attraction of one lunatic for another, that's all it was. And I was so goddamn a freak in those days that even you could imagine. I said, let's kneel down together and pray. And we did. We knelt down. But all of a sudden, the kneeling position turned to a reclining position on the rack of my study. And when we stood up, I struck her. I struck her in the face and called her a damn little trump. So she ran home. The next day I heard she'd cut herself by her father's straight blade razor. Yeah, and the paternal spinster shaved. Just scratch the surface of the skin a little, but it made a scandal. So the next Sunday, when I climbed into the pulpit and looked down over all those smug, disapproving, accusing faces uplifted, I had an impulse to shake them, and I shook them. I had a prepared sermon, meek, apologetic. I threw it away, tossed it into the chancel. Look here, I said, shouted. I am tired of conducting services in praise and worship of a senile delinquent. That's what I said, shouted. All your Western theologies, the whole mythology of them, are based upon a concept of God as a senile delinquent. And by God, I will not and cannot continue to conduct services and praise and worship of this angry, petulant old man. I mean, he's represented like a bad-tempered, childish, old, sick, peevish man. I mean, like the sort of man in a nursing home that's putting together a jigsaw puzzle and can't put it together and gets furious at it and kicks off at the table. I tell you, they do that. All our theologies do it. Accuse God of being a cruel, senile delinquent, blaming the world and brutally punishing all his creation for his own faults in construction. And then a thunderstorm broke that Sunday. And it was wilder than I was. And out they slithered. They slithered out of the pews to the shiny black cockroach sedans, and I shouted after them. Hell, I even followed them halfway out of the church, shouting, "Go on, go home and close your house windows, all your windows and doors, against the truth about God